But yo, real quick, back to Cowboy Bebop. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
You do what you want.
Nah, because I still want you to. I actually still want you to enjoy it because overall, I think this is a W for the show.
Okay.
All in all, even though I did find problems, especially towards the very end, I think the fact that there could be an argument that this was a decent show is actually a bigger W than I think people want to give it credit for.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like can you imagine a world where a live action show for an anime is actually decent?
Yeah.
That's breaking new ground.
Honestly.
So I think that Netflix and the folks that had a hand in creating the show deserve a lot more praise than I think the conversation is still kind of giving them credit for.
I definitely think that they deserve it. I think people were kind of hard on it at first, but as you watched it and like you kind of opened up to it, people started to realize like this is really done like with love and like care.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, so what you're saying is very true. I think it's rare because even you like you're very on the line when it comes to like live action shit. Actually, not on the line. You don't care for it much, to be honest. But you started to come around to it, and I'm happy that you're able to see it in a different light than what I thought you would.
You thought I was gonna shit on it?
Yeah, you tend to shit on
On the things that I don't like.
most live action.
There's a difference.
Most live action you shit
Because
on.
most live actions suck.
But even like before seeing it, you're already like, fuck this shit, or it's horrible, or what the fuck is this, blah blah blah. You already have that.
I have a predisposition.
Yeah.
I have a preconceived notion of what the show or of what the product is going to come out to be.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's just as a result of what we've had before. It's no different from like a girl bringing her luggage onto her next relationship. It's like she can't discern the two.
That's not fair.
It's not fair, but you know, like, are you gonna force her to go to therapy? Like, no, you just deal with it as they come, and you got to be well aware of that.
No, because a girl should understand like that's not him. This is somebody else. So I can't hold him to that standard when he didn't do that shit.
Yeah, but that's assuming the girl is even aware of that.
And are you aware of that?
I'm well aware of that.
So you're the girl in the situation.
I'm the girl in the situation that knows exactly
who's been hurt.
That's been hurt.
And
I know that I'm carrying the luggage, and I know I'm holding it against you.
Yeah,
1,000%.
And you're proud of that.
And I don't know that I'm proud of it. I wouldn't say that I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that I'm well aware of it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely not letting go of this baggage. Now, granted, I think as of right now, there's maybe less clothing in it.
Yeah.
Right? So the baggage is starting to get a little lighter and lighter as a result of finding a good guy.
Got it.
Or a half decent guy.
Some good dick.
Yeah, decent. Decent.
Yeah, some
decent. And I think this is kind of a step in the right direction. Now, I think some characters are weird, and they deviated. I think we said this on the first impressions of the show. They basically did their own rendition of the show, of the series, and it's almost no different from when DC animates the comics.
Okay.
How they obviously take, real shit, but then they might put their own twist to it.
Yeah. Some
twists were better than others.
Yeah. Okay.
The ending,
okay,
it was all right. And nevertheless, Jesus Christ. Do we have like a tally mark somewhere here? I might do that.
I made a chalkboard.
Yeah. Spike, amazing.
Yeah.
The character Faye, amazing. And yeah, and she can get it. Jet, the absolute man. I think his character. I think the main cast, they did a phenomenal job with. Having them come to light. The world, amazing. The CG, amazing. Well, at least really, really good. Some of the storylines were altered, and I think some were better than others. It's no different from, I think, how people felt about some of the episodes in the show. How some of them were better than others. Some of them were okay, blah, blah, blah. I think it's no different from here. I noticed and I saw some people talking about how they wanted it to. There was like different camps. One of them wanted the show to be a complete replica of the show, how they were saying the same thing and moving the same way and drinking the same way. And then there was this other camp where they said that they wanted to have the show, but have it be completely different. Just with the same feeling, the same elements, the same characters, and the same personalities as they did in the anime. I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I think that there is a benefit to having both. But if you're having them do the same things that they did in the show, in the anime, I think you should do those as accurately as possible.
Okay.
But if you're taking liberties, I think you should take them with the inspiration in mind. So, for example, if like Spike starts doing some other shit that he wouldn't typically, like if he just starts fucking dudes, like he wouldn't do that in the anime. So why is he doing this? Right? That'd be weird for the character. For some of the other ones, I'm heavily down for that shit. Y'all saying, you know what I mean? Yo, your boys here. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much.
Okay.
And continue speaking vaguely for it. But the last thing I had, which I think people were kind of talking about, and I think we're giving a little bit of pushback, was the last 40 seconds of the show. I think, I don't know. I get, so there's some pushback for what happens in that 40 seconds. Now, the thing is that the last 40 seconds to introduce someone or something.
Okay.
And the way that was depicted, I don't think had the best first impressions.
Okay.
As a result, I think people jumped the gun.
Was it set up for like a season 2 or something?
Yeah. 1,000, because they don't touch on everything.
Got it.
There's still things like there's still just unanswered questions.
So was season 1 wrapping up the anime? Like, did it cover everything? Oh, okay. Got it.
They didn't cover everything.
Got it.
And as a result, you get those last 40 seconds of the introduction, and it's wacky.
Yeah,
it's all over the place. And so I think people are judging it from a first impressions, which is totally understandable. I think people might want to let it breathe a little bit more to see what's actually going to come afterwards.
Okay,
and see how it develops in season 2. But I also don't hold it against the people that do make the judgment, because it was just a terrible first impressions.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Personally.
No, I heard that sentiment repeated a couple of times. The ending wasn't that great. So.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. But all in all, enjoyable as fuck. Music is great, and I think they should be commended for what they did in the show. And totally appreciate everybody in the show, and everybody kind of kicked ass.
Good
so
shit,
yeah. Thank you guys for watching the clip. If you liked what you saw, if you like what you heard, please subscribe to listen to our main episodes. We'll link it down below.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.